Good morning, friends. I'm kind of excited to spend the day with you. I'm a lot excited to spend the day with you. Thank you for joining or watching the replay of the January to April new catalog launch. So we have the mini catalog that is through April, first couple of days of May, and then we have celebration through January and February. We have lots to talk about today. You should have, if I did my posting and scheduling right, you've already seen the schedule for the live streams. We're going to break up the mini catalog into 3 videos, and we'll have a catalog. We'll have a live stream to talk about celebration, and then there are lots of door prize posts scattered throughout the day as well. So be sure and comment. I love when you comment, and let me know that you're here. There is in the description, if you're on Facebook, there's a description above in the video that's playing that you need to click the link so that I can see your name with your comments. Because right now, that just popped up and said, hello, sunshine. So I don't know really who that was that called me sunshine, but we could use some sunshine today. It is gray and rainy. So what a great day to be crafting, right? Those are always fun days to be crafting, and I need to be doing some crafting later on. Um, how I'm going to squeeze that in, but it sure sounds like a lot of fun. So, welcome to 2024, and welcome to the hey Judy, the January through April new catalog launch. All right, I'm gonna change cameras. I'm kind of rusty. I haven't done this in a while, in a minute. So, oh, my color is really weird. Let me see if I can turn this down and get that. That's better. It's always a challenge when you're in the rain to know what your lighting needs to be, and that was not helpful. Let's get that off. Yeah, that was giving us some glare. Man. Okay, we'll get this right in a second. Um, Oh, you know what? I think it's the, believe it or not, I think it's the light coming in from outside. Let's see if I can block that off a little bit and get creative with my stuff over here. I'll just use a paper clip on the curtains. That'll look really cool from outside. Well, it didn't make a huge difference. Maybe if I scoot over here. Let's figure it out. Bring my camera. That's a little bit better. It's still not great, is it? Okay. One more thing we're going to do. Can you all hear me okay? I actually had a clothespin over there, so that made it a little easier. Oh, snowstorm. Yikes. Okay, well, I'm glad that I don't have that going on. It's just rainy here. I can't decide where to hold this. I'll just pick it up, or I could have just opened it up on my screen, and I didn't do that. All right, camera, come on, work with me. Maybe it looks better on your screen than it does on mine. These colors are gorgeous. I really want you to be able to see them. That's frustrating. Okay, so here is this beautiful catalog, and it's kind of a Calypso coral. Now I can't see the colors right because I put myself in the dark. Um, oh, that's better. I just didn't get it all the way off before. Okay, so look at this fun ice cream swirl. We're going to talk about that. We even have it here today. So when you open up your catalog, this page here, this table and index is really important. It tells you where all the suites, each of the suites are located, and um, and then it has some icons down here at the bottom. So we're going to look at some of these suites today. We're going to look at all of them. I just don't have all of them in person. But the Be Mine suite all the way down to then the bundles are listed all in the back. You've got that wonderful index in the back that groups all the papers together, all the bundles, all the stamp sets. You get the idea. So that's a wonderful thing. So first are the suites are listed by page, and then the bundles start on page 67, and you can see kind of a at a glance on page 74, the catalog is broken down by category for you. Host and join specials. Celebration is always an amazing time to shop, to host, or to join. So we're going to talk about that. And then let's look at these icons. I'm going to try and pick this up because I can't really zoom anymore to be helpful. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can't even zoom. Come on, camera. Technical difficulties. Technology is not always fun, is it? Okay. The first icon is this quick and easy. It looks like a little clock. And these are project samples that are quick and fast for you to make. I love the quick and easy. The others have lots of room in my crafting, but quick and easy for the win is more my style. So I look for those clocks quite a bit. Distinctive, remember those are the stamps that are have all the detail in the single stamp. They're usually the red rubber and give you some gorgeous depth when you stamp with that. This little flower with the reversible there, that tells you that it's a photopolymer stamp set and both sides are to be used in stamping. One side gives you the solid and one side gives you the detail. Then if a die is going to fit in the mini cut and emboss machine, you'll see that little icon. Remember, the mini cut and emboss machine has plates that are about 3 inches wide. It's roughly the size of your ink pad. So if you're wondering if it's going to fit, take out an ink pad and lay your die on top, and if it fits, then it should go through the mini cut and emboss machine just fine. And we have embossing folders that go through that machine as well. I love grabbing the mini cut and emboss machine. It's so fast and easy, doesn't take up all the room on my desk, which is really important because as I start crafting, my area for crafting starts to shrink until I'm down to like a little 4-inch square when I'm done. There is a discount when you purchase a bundle. You save 10% when it is a bundle. A bundle could be a stamp set and a set of dies, or a bundle and a punch. When a demonstrator reaches $1 million in sales and each increment of $1 million after that, if you can imagine, they work with a designer and create a stamp set. And we indicate those stamp sets with that little, with the little, I don't even know what to call that symbol. It's a shape with the 1 million in the middle. And then you have icons that tell you that the stamp set is available in English and French. So that is the index in the table of contents. Did you catch this little banner behind? Okay, it is going to really bug me. I got to work on that when we have a break. But how cute is little ice cream? Wouldn't that be an adorable addition for a birthday party or a baby shower? So you get some fun little ideas scattered throughout the catalog. We at Stampin' Up! Usually offer, or maybe it's always offer, we're a difference maker, I guess is what I want to say. And there is usually a product that is available that gives back to the community. And I can't read this to tell you what it is this time, so we'll have to come back to that. Some more samples here, and there will be, I haven't seen it yet, but there is we call it a recipe book for the projects in the catalog. It doesn't always give you the measurements, but it tells you what products and colors and so on that are used in it. Then we have a message from our CEO, Sarah Douglas. She is the daughter and niece of the two founders of Stampin' Up. Stampin' Up is celebrating 35 years this year, which is just phenomenal. Um, I've not been stamping nearly that long, but I have been crafting that long and more. Recently, Stampin' Up! Started the online exclusives selection of products, and I love them. They have different rules than the catalog. One of the things that you'll find there are some of the basics, the circle punches you'll find there. Remember, they disappeared from the catalog, from the annual catalog, but now you'll find them in the online exclusives. Online exclusives are um, refreshed every few months, every 3 months, every 4 months, I believe. I should really memorize these things, but I have not. And this year, there are going to be about 30 products that are released at a time in the online exclusives. So some of those are going to be brand new products, and some of them are going to be products that were really popular in another catalog, and we've got enough inventory to bring them online. Which brings us to another difference in the online exclusives. We do not have any guarantee of availability. If it's available when you order it, then you will get it. But if it's not available, it's just not there. And it may be sold out, it may be coming back. We don't always know that. So it's a new program, but the products are super, super fun. Um, We'll have to work on that. We'll have to show those in another day. This QR code is pretty fun because if you pull out your phone and open up your camera, you can hover your camera over this image and a little yellow square will outline it and there'll be a little pop-up and you click on that and it will take you directly to this online exclusives page in the on the Stampin' Up! Website. Now, that's not my website, so when you start shopping to shop with me, you'll have to add me as your demonstrator. But this is quite handy to have the QR code in the catalog because none of those products are in the catalog. That's how you can find them quickly and easily. In 2024, two kits are going to be released each month. And you've got a QR code for that page as well. Same thing. You'll be going to the Stampin' Up! Broad page and not the one that is um, my store exactly. You'll need to add me as your demonstrator. But the kits are so much fun. I travel a bit with my job, and I did that before as well. And I love the kits because everything you need is in the box. Grab your scissors, maybe grab your preferred adhesive, and you've got everything that you need to complete the projects. Some of those are going to be stamping, and some of them are not. And in the description of each kit, you'll find out which is which. There was a beautiful kit that was released in I'm gonna say December, um, and Painted Wishes was its name, and I think I shared a video of that already. If I haven't, then I'll be sure to share that because it is a beautiful, beautiful kit, and for some quick and easy projects, the kits are the way to go. Great idea for gifts. If you've got a crafter that you need a gift for, a kit you cannot go wrong with. Or if you'd like to gather some friends and have a kit night, that's something that you could do, sip and stamp. That would be pretty fun. Everybody can order the kit of their choice, and then you get together and create your projects. All right, now we have reached our first suite, and it is just adorable. This is the Be Mine suite, and you can see you've got all of these sample projects over here. It is the bundle is a stamp set and a punch, and I've got that. I'm going to pull it out in just a second. But the suite includes some designer series paper, a stamp set, and a punch. We've got some beautiful ribbon that I can't find right now. It's here, but I'll have to show it to you in a bit because I cannot find it. And if you saw the rest of my office, you would not be surprised that I can't find it. But there are some embellishments and some fun boxes. I love to use these. Prefabbed is not the right word, but maybe it is. Um, I love it when the pieces are, the hard work is done for me and I just need to decorate. In fact, I've got an example that I'm going to grab and show you, and I'm going to grab a tissue too, because the rule is anytime you go on camera, your nose starts to run. So I'm going to take a brief timeout and be right back. All right, we're going on a field trip because I can't find tissue. Okay, I'm almost back. Almost back. And what did I want to share with you? Well, I've lost it. Oh my gosh, no, I haven't. Where? Oh, there it is, right under my nose. All right, I've actually got 3 samples that I can share. And I'm just wondering. Hello, Tamlin. All right, so these are not in the current catalog, but I usually stock up on these so that when I have a gift that will fit in the packaging, I can just decorate it and I'm good to go. I've got a beautiful package. So I just added some ribbon to that one, and it's just lovely. It's a little mini treat bag that I just bought. And then I loved these. These were actually food safe. So watch the clearance rack. Sometimes these pop up on the clearance rack, and it's a great time to grab some of these as well. And then this was the treat bags, and this is just folded over, and you've got 2 pockets where you can add a note or your gift card. So those are fun, and this suite comes with some little boxes, and they're quite different. They're little squares, and I have them to show you. And I actually found them. So we'll just kind of give thanks for that as well. So let's look at what I did find from this suite and the paper. Maybe we should start with the paper. Actually, I started talking about the boxes, so I'm going to grab the box first. Now, that looks kind of crazy to put together, doesn't it? And I'm sure there are videos putting it together, and I'm going to regret just doing this on my own, right? Okay. Oh, that's not what y'all are seeing. Um, yeah, never mind. So you've got, these are going to peel off and be your adhesive. So you're going to carefully fold along the score lines, and they're curved, so that's a little tricky. That's where the word carefully comes in. But you can stamp on this white, so you could dress it up for any occasion. Super cute. Valentine's. Hazel would probably love to give Valentine's to her classmates in these little boxes. We could stamp the little bees. All right, let's see how this is going to come. Oh, guys, it's pretty easy actually. Look at that. It's just like a little pillow box. And you probably didn't see any of that. But then this is going to fold in, and it's even got a thumb hold so that you can let it fold together. And that's a pretty good size. It's bigger than the palm of my hand. And it's, okay, I had a ruler right here, I swear. Still in its plastic. I decided I need a small clear ruler. And I knew I'd lose it, so I bought a bunch from Amazon at one time. Did y'all ever do that? So it's nearly 2 inches wide. So you could put lots of things in there and then dress it up with some ribbon. You could stamp on this. Lots of fun with these little boxes. And so that is my tip for anytime we've had mini paper pumpkin boxes. Um, okay, we're just gonna set that aside because it's not gonna go back in there. All right, let's look at, so this bundle I told you was a punch bundle. So the first time I saw this, I saw 2 hearts and a conversation bubble, right? I never see out of the box, so that was a pat on my back, because I typically see exactly what they tell me I see. So I thought that was, yeah, okay. Maybe you had to be there, or maybe you have to be me, which I don't recommend. But these are actually going to punch out the bee body, right? And then these are wings, not just a heart. And two-step stamping here, right? So you've got the bee body and then the stripes and the wings and then the detail outline. And then you've got this sweet little heart, which is going to punch out here. And I'm going to show my team something on Tuesday night that is great fun to do with your punches and quite handy. So let me just give you a brief little rundown on it. I should really watch my time better than I'm watching it because I'm never going to make it to the right page if I don't stay on track. All right, so the idea is that you take a 4-inch square, right? And if you buy the 12 by 12 basic white, it's perfect for that because you're not going to have any waste. Then punch it out, and you can instantly see how what's gonna fit in it, right? There's your bee body, right? And then here are the wings, and then this little sweetheart as well. And then you've also got the pieces that you can stamp on, or maybe you've stamped on first, or maybe you're going to use this as your guide for how to position your stamps on the block. But if you do all of your punches this way on a 4 by 4 square, and then write on your square the item number, what it's called, what it coordinates with, what catalog it's in, and then you can also figure out, like I said, I saw a conversation bubble. So, how about right there? That could be the little, you could use that way. Happy Valentine's Day would fit tightly, but it would fit. And to see if it would, how to position it on your block, oh, there's that. I couldn't find that either. You can use this. I can't even show you on this one right now, but this is a great thing to use. I'll have to show you that later with another one that I've set up. But put these on a ring, and then you've got all of your punches, what they look like, what size they are. You can put them together, and then you don't have to search through your punches to see which one you're looking for. Can be a lot easier. I have a friend that does this with her dies too. She keeps them in a 3-ring binder, and she has both the negative image and the cut image to work from, and then she can just go through her binder to see what fits or get some ideas. So that's one of my little tips for the day. Now let's actually look at what we have in the stamp. Some fun little greetings and some mixed fonts. I love mixed fonts. I don't know how long they're going to be trendy, but I absolutely love them. You've got some fun little bee faces. Isn't that cute? Some little flowers as well. And then I love the bee trail. I love you no matter what. Be mine. So it's a great Valentine stamp, but it's not just for Valentine's, right? Just like I showed you, these are hearts, but they're wings. Conversation bubble, or the body of the bee. So it's got that going for it. The paper, the ribbon is sweet sorbet with a white edge. So pretty. And you've got lots of samples. We were able to get this actually first. So we've had some time to play with it. although I've not opened this package of paper. Maybe I opened a different pack. So let's see what the paper looks like. I love the paper. And sometimes there are coordinating images in the paper that the punch or the die will cut out. And since I'm getting ready for the paper share, I purchased all the papers already. I don't have all the bundles or all the stamp sets yet. Oh gosh, I don't know why, but I'm trying to leave this in its sleeve. The A side and the B side are really cute in this set. There we go. Got those two at a time. All right, I think I have all 6 designs. So this is 12 by 12. It's really sturdy. Okay, it's a heavy paper. I should turn this around. Sweet little tulips. Tulips are February flowers. And then this gorgeous stripe on the back side. The catalog is going to tell you the colors. If there are more colors than 6 or 7 usually, if there are more than 6 colors, then they're not listed here, coordinating colors. They will be listed, however, on the back of the package. And when you participate in the paper share, I let you know what colors are, what the full list of colors. All right, so here we have, I'm not even gonna guess, Sweet Sorbet and Flirty Flamingo. Nope, Petal Pink. All right. Then we have some bees and some flowers. I don't know why I turned that around. I think it could go either way. And then a honeycomb pattern on the other side with, we're going to stick with Petal Pink. Okay, this one is a little different. Just got some blue coming in on this one, and that is Pool Party. And what is our gold here? Daffodil Delight and black. So flowers, hearts, and bees. And then look at this fun pattern on the outside, on the back side. So I love that there are some design specific patterns on one side usually, and then some generic patterns on the flip side that coordinate. Lets you do lots and lots of things. This is a great stack, cut, and shuffle paper. We may have to do that. Some hearts on that side, some sweet little bees, and it's too big. The punch is too big for those, at least, yeah. And then kind of a cross hatch on this one with Daffodil Delight. And then look at these sweet, fun honey pots. Not hard to cut out, so you can fussy cut those out without any problem to add little accents to your design. And then this is full of the little bee trail that could be used for anything. So super versatile, bright, fun paper. The embellishments, I did find those, right? So look at these. I've got hearts and flowers, and so this looks like a little daisy. And now beware that a lot of times there's another color that gets tucked up under the flap. And this one is the same. So you've got Sweet Sorbet, Petal Pink, Daffodil Delight, and Pool Party embellishments, fun flowers, and hearts. And so what a bright and cheery sweet for this gray winter weather. All right, then our next page. So you've got more samples here. Look, this one, I'm going to have to look at the recipe to see how they did that, because I wonder if they didn't just trace the box. It doesn't look stamped. Maybe it's done with the brayer. We're going to talk about that brayer in a little bit. And this is a fantastic idea. Use your die or your punch to cut out a window to create your shaker cards. So super fun there. A little honeycomb stamping on this one. Love those. I had to have this other bundle over here as well. Just love the idea of the mailbox, and the quick way to say I miss you or send a welcome to the neighborhood. Wouldn't this be fun for that? Uh, and so let me get this out of the way so that I can show you this bundle as well. And actually, I actually Stampin' Up! Changed the way they're picking orders recently. And so be sure to check your packing list to make sure that you don't have something missing. I actually was missing the stamp set when I placed this order. Stampin' Up! Sent it right to me, so no problem. Sometimes you get extra and sometimes you miss. They're getting much better with this new system, but a change can take time. So this is a red rubber stamp set. That mailbox is a good size. And the dies. And then look, we've got a fun little edging to use with this. My sister-in-law, Holly, is amazing at doing those edges. When we scrapbooked years ago, and she still does, she was our doodler, we called her, because she did all that fun edging. So here you have your big mailbox, and then looks like this is going to make an open mailbox. So super fun. Let's see if we can find, oh yeah, right here. So check this out. So you've got a mailbox on top of they stamped it, and then they used the die to cut out the other mailbox, and even to cut out the mail to go inside. So really creative ideas with this. So you've got quite a few dies that are extras. They don't just cut out the images in the stamp. You can tell if there are dies for the stamp by the change in the color on the catalog. So that you can see these kind of have a pink cast to them. So there is a die that cuts them out. And then there are some extras, and you can see that by down here are the cutouts from each of the dies that are in the coordinating set. So this is a bundle. I love how it's got the little canceled stamp as well. So any occasion, lots of occasions, this would be a great stamp set for. All right, let me get that out of the way. Anybody else got that Sending Love bundle yet? The catalog went live on January 4th, so Thursday. I'm going to go with Thursday, I think it was. And so if you've expedited, then you were able to get your order already. I did expedite a few things. And if you're a demonstrator, then you were able to order from the catalog even sooner. This hexagon coordinate, this is not a, it is still a bundle price. This punch, I do not have this stamp set. Okay, again, I'm going to tag on the word yet, but the punch, I loved the punch. I love working with punches. They're super fast to work with and creates a darling label for you to stamp on or add an accent to. And if you have the bundle, then of course you're going to be able to punch out several of the stamp designs as well. So that is the hexagon punch and the heartfelt hexagon, part of the heartfelt hexagon bundle. Now this set I do not have, but it does some really cool things. Oh, it's on your wish list. Okay, we're going to talk about your wish list in a little bit, Lou, so hang tight. So just checking I have a list of be sure to mention. And isn't this fun? So great. Look at these little birthday cakes. But this has a really special feature to it that you can create a perforated edge and hide a message behind your layer. So how fun is that to make a card within a card? Which you wouldn't have to. You could just do this on wouldn't have to be a folded card base. It could just be the card itself. But here are this die here that will cut that perforation that you get on some packages. Pull here to open, and then you've got some fun stamps. This super heart with the tulips inside, and you've even got the message to pull and open here. So that's pretty cool. Um, Good size. I hope your birthday is wonderful. So great birthday set here. Oh, I'm so glad I was able to help. Uh, and so you can see these dies are pretty unique. What was the one in the holiday catalog? Not this past year, the year before, that cut out detail. And that's how this is working as well. So pretty cool. And then you've got some, and it does cut out the outline. So lots of fun things that you can do with this set that you might not think of immediately. Then we have another suite, and this uses one of my favorite colors, Pretty Peacock, and a couple of one of the in colors called Moody Mauve. Moody Mauve, I think, is a color that is growing on us, and most of us took a little time to get warmed up to it, but when you add it with other colors, it is just gorgeous. So let me clean off my area. I do have this paper. Where it went has this, I don't, is it you? No, it is you. And I've got this Pretty Peacock ribbon because I couldn't resist that. So this comes in with a really sturdy cardboard chipboard back to keep it from getting dented in transit. This is beautiful. It's got some gold foil that you can see there. Gorgeous floral images. This is the die set. So this is vanilla on the flip side, on the B side. And then here's that gorgeous Pretty Peacock with some gold foil. Something that I had to learn recently is that it's really okay to just buy the pieces that you really, really want. Like with the hexagon bundle, Heartfelt Hexagon, I knew I needed the punch, but I didn't think I needed the stamp set, at least not when I ordered the punch. So my friend Cindy has been teaching me that it's okay just to order the dies, just to order the stamp set, just to order the paper, whatever it is that speaks to you. You don't always have to buy everything that coordinates with it. So this is gorgeous, and I think we've brought in petal pink again with some moody mauve detail on this, and then of course the gold foil on the back. More Pretty Peacock with gold foil. That's going to be really hard to say before too long. I'm going to be tripping way over it. The gorgeous leaf images. Wouldn't that be really pretty on a, I can see the fun fold in my head, no idea what it's called. You all do that? So here's some moody mauve stripes. Then florals with the Pretty Peacock and gold foil. And then vanilla and Pretty Peacock on this side. And I love this. I'm going to call it lattice. I think there's a more technical term, but that's the one I'm going to go with. And then look, can you see this detail? Typically, I think we use this this way, or we turn it completely upside down. I don't think we see it too much on the sideways, on the vertical, but super pretty. And it's got, it looks to me like it's got a couple of different colors that you may not, well, at least it's got some different shades of the same color. And then it's a lot of Pretty Peacock in this, and I picked up too many. And then here's another design with that petal pink and vanilla. Sometimes Very Vanilla gets left out of the spotlight. We use basic white a lot, and we forget about the Very Vanilla. So it's kind of fun when you get a paper that features it as a reminder to pull it out and use it. Now, part of this suite, I'm going to pull out the ribbon, but also want to point out that you've got these embellishments, which I do have. Look at these fun. They are called Pretty Peacock, Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock Foiled Gems is their name. And then you've also got this gorgeous gold foil cardstock or card base and envelopes, and the envelopes have got some gorgeous detail. So isn't that pretty? You could do so much with that. Just another way to speed up your card making or to make it just a different interest. Sometimes you need to mix it up a little bit. So these are all the same color, but that you got a couple different sizes. I think it's 2 different sizes. Yeah. I love embellishments. I'm sorry if I don't put these back in there. There's not an assistant with me today. I don't have a Vanna that can feed me and feed me items and then clean up afterwards. So I'm gonna do what I can. And I really got to work on my lighting because I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm doing over here. That had a little static to it, but can you see? You can see the shimmer in this. Oh, this is so soft. I'm not going to rub it on my face. Okay, it's not that kind of soft, but it is soft in the way you are going to be able to tie bows with this. Okay, now can I do it with my nails? We'll see. Oh, yeah, look at that. So really easy to tie bows, and you can tie it really tight if you want to. Um, so beautiful shade of peacock with lots of gold. So it's got lots of shimmer to it. Um, I love pretty peacock. Did I say that already? I think I did. Now let's talk about the stamp set and dies that I don't have for a moment. As you can see them, actually they are featured even bigger here, and you can see some samples with them. Um, Beautiful, formal, I would say, script in wishing you a lifetime of happiness, of love and happiness. Congratulations on your wedding day, forever and always, and love you. So, whether you're making a card for someone else or for your own anniversary, you've got that taken care of with this bundle. And it even is going to cut out some detail frames for your crafting. And you can see that here we've cut out this frame and then used it like that. That's pretty cool. I would have never thought to do that. And then this one, they have, well, I can't tell. I think, oh, it's stamped. So they've stamped this and die cut it, and then also done the same thing here. It looks like one piece, but actually the greenery is tucked in behind. So I made a really pretty layer with it. Then we have this nice scene. I would call this creating a scene, which is wonderful if you want to just do a card that is mostly stamping, even though it does have some really pretty dies making frames again. Um, this is wonderful. This berry silhouette tree is nice to work with, and kind of a thinking of you. It's called Delicate Forest. This is a stamp set and die that's going to be mixed with a lot of other things because it's so versatile. Brayering is back. So let me check my time and make sure. Okay, how much farther? Okay, we're close to where I need to stop, so that's working out okay. Not too bad. So we've got some. Okay, let me take a drink. Okay. So brayering and layering, this is called, and there are already some videos, and there are going to be more and more with the brayer and this bundle to show you what you can really do with it. Basically, your brayer picks up, it's a roller, and it picks up ink, and then you roll it out on your card, on your stamp, and so that's what we have that's what we have here. You can see this is you've got, okay, let me make sure I'm talking this right. Um, you've got a hybrid embossing folder. We've seen those a couple of times where the embossing folder can add depth, used just as an embossing folder, give you that really deep detail, or you can let it add the dies and then cut out those images. So it's going to emboss and cut them out at the same time. And this time it's cutting out all these fun words. Uh, so it's cutting out thank you, love you, hello, a few different hellos, celebrate, and something happy that is too small for me to see on that side. So this is a technique that we're going to have to see in action, I feel sure. But I want to talk about this brayer and what makes it a little different than other brayers. So I actually have an older brayer that I'm going to grab and show you what's different. Okay, where are you? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's hiding. I had my hand on it earlier, but it's hiding. Um, this brayer has feet so that the roller doesn't actually fall to the surface. So if you need to ink up and then you set it down, the feet are going to protect it from falling to the to your surface, to your paper, because that can mar what you're doing, as well as um, mess up your ink. You're trying to get an even ink all the way around the roller, so you don't want it to touch. So that's a great new feature, these little feet that are going to prevent the roller from touching the ground. And I've got some notes over here. I'm just going to make sure. Yep. So with this hybrid embossing folder, so I told you you could emboss and cut out at one time. You could also just cut out your images. You don't have to use them with the embossing folder. So you've got a lot of options here, a lot of versatility, and you've got a couple of things that will actually looks like this heart. You've got a die that's going to fit it as part of this set as well. So, and you've got, let's see if it tells us if it's got a bigger picture, and it does not. So some scripty fonts here, and again, this is a love. So this could be Valentine's Day. It could be anything. We love every day, right? And we're learning about kindness and love and self-care and how important all of those things are. So take care with that. This stamp set I have because I love this style. I had to have it first. Um, we've had several in the past that have done this. They've got lots of depth, lots of watercolor look to the stamp, and it builds these amazing all stamped layering scenes. And everyone's different. Every time you stamp with this, it's going to be different. And you're going to find that people are going to use these stamps in all different ways. Um, at first I see that this is a hill, right? And then you can add some more depth to the hill with this, um, even here. And these are used more for the sky. Now, I promise you, people are going to turn these upside down, sideways, and do all kinds of things with this. So this is, and the font and the greetings are wishing you peace. You're in my thought. I can't thank you enough. And hello. One of the things that I get requested quite frequently are cards for men. And this is something that you can make very masculine or very gender neutral. So it's an amazing stamp set for that. So if you haven't tried out this type of stamp set before, I encourage you to do so. I've held on to, I think we've had 3 different ones before it in the time that I've been stamping, and I know I've held on to most of them. There was a snow scene, there was a beach scene, of course, we used them for all different kinds of things, and they're awesome. So Hills of Tuscany is the name of this one, and it's got a sun or a moon, some clouds, a building. I don't know that we can turn that into anything else. We may just use that as a building. We'll see. Then these trees that you can use to create all kinds of depth in your stamping. So lots of fun to play with these watercolor stamps. All right. And then we're going to stop with the Wild Ferns bundle. And you've got lots of dies that are going to cut out the stamped images here. How about this textured stamp for your background? There's another stamp set that we're going to talk about, I think, in the next video that has, it has some great, great features for adding background, looks like mixed media. So really fun with that. And again, heartfelt condolences. And unfortunately, we need those kind of cards frequently, don't we? You've got some labels here and some edges that are going to add. I mean, look what this has done here behind that label. That's kind of fussy. I don't do that a lot. Now, I might get this so that I have the labels and the stamps, but I probably won't use this fussy die cutting. Not that it can't be done, not that it can't be done well. It's just not my super style. So let me flip back to me for a moment. Right, now, I've talked long enough. I'll be back at 11 Central with the next section of the catalog, the products that I have. I'm going to go find that sweet sorbet ribbon because it's here somewhere. I'm going to get some more caffeine because I had to take a migraine pill before we started, not because I have a migraine, but because I didn't get enough sleep. I know that's shocking too, but that happens when I don't get enough sleep. A migraine pill will shake it off. Maybe I'll listen to some Taylor Swift, Shake It Off, and move around and move that through my system a little bit too. So anyway, I hope that you'll come back for the next live stream. There are some door prize posts that are going to start posting if they haven't already. On the half hour, on the hour, you'll see those posts. You've got until I can't remember to comment to count for the door prize entries. So lots of fun. New products are coming out with that. What else do I need to tell you? So comment, interact, guys, and thank you so much for making this fun for me as well as you. I appreciate you greatly, and I will see you in about an hour. All right, take care.